Rajat come from a country, Uganda, which is
In the East Africa.
East Africa.
Yeah.
Now,
Neighbored with Kenya,
absolutely,
Tanzania,
absolutely.
and South Sudan.
And now Bobby Wine is a prominent opposition leader.
Yes.
Yes. And the President Museveni is
Yes.
supposedly losing popularity. Elections are in 2021. Under these circumstances, the work that we do, how much of a support that you get from the government, and what is the actual situation at the ground level in Uganda at the moment?
And the political question is very big because whether you want it or you don't want, once elections are coming, people are going to show up. And now we used to have Besigye, Chiza Besigye, who is winning our way, and of course, Bobi Wine has showed up. Bobi Wine appeared to be representing the younger generation. I think Mr. Museveni is in a catch-22 situation because he's getting old. Uganda, 80% are young people below 30 years. If they are below 30 years and Bobi Wine is in that age range, he speaks more. He's using music, is using the unemployment issues on the ground, and all these are factors. Is tackling the issue of corruption. There are matters which appear sometimes which may be generated by opposition, but this is what is on the table. Whether he wants it or doesn't want it. So the situation on the ground is going to be very hot and very competitive. And I'm worried. Our president was stayed for 32 years. He is going to find it difficult. And that's why there's a lot of political acrimony on both sides. But I think what actually people need is a decent campaign, a decent talking. Whichever side is on, let people give their views and express their views, but I'm worried the younger people. I underestimated them initially, but I was beaten down. The young people speak a lot. The young people follow him. The young people talk a lot. And these are the situations which are really very not so good for him, but let's see how things will go.
But in 2021, the elections are around the corner.
The elections are in January 2021, and it looks as if campaigns have already started because in most campaigns which are taking place, majority of the re-elections, Museveni has been losing ground. But now, things are getting even more hotter. I think they're going to use more money, more people are going to get involved. But there are a lot of issues which are on the table, which some of them, the current president has failed to do. He has done a lot of things. He has revived the economy, he has revived many areas, but I think the challenge now is staying. How long can you stay if you're a political leader? That's the question. The rest of things have been going well, but the question now is how long can you stay as a political leader? I think that's where the problems are.
So he was trying to remove the cap of 75 years as president.
That was very hot. Also, that was highly resisted. It was taken in the High Court because people are saying, okay, you had removed the term limits. Why are you removing the age? Because that cap was blocking him. In 2021, he was actually not going to appear. But through other ways, through the parliament, they opened up the space, and they're saying it's not age, it's what you can do for the people which will matter, which is very questionable. Because at a particular age, you must accept that certain things you cannot do, and you allow your legacy to continue through another person, but you don't insist to be there.
So going to be a very interesting time for the next 6 months to a year in Uganda.
That's going to be very challenging because with the senior people, fine. Because even me, I'm getting older. I mean, sometimes I believe that the young people have more energy, and we should give them chance to continue to build the country. And for example, for you in India, there's that democratic, culture you have developed. You cannot be in leadership for more than 10 years. Allow others, allow new ideas to come. You are good, sincerely you are good, but allow other people to come and develop the culture. Because what you see, you overstay, you are likely to develop patronage, you are likely things of corruption, you are going to take sides. I mean, allow others to take over. Allow others to take over. And that will be done for the country.
So that's the message, allow others to come.
Yeah. Allow others to come, take over. Even me, I'm mentoring people. When I'm 55, 60, I want to stay aside and do other things. I think that's a good way of looking at things. Go and look at your grandchildren. But you can't be everything. You can't be all. Thank you.
Vijit Nandi Majumdar for ANM News in Kochi.
কংক্রিটের এই জঙ্গলে ফিরে আসুক সবুজ ঝড়, বন্ধ করে প্লাস্টিক, পরিবেশ হোক পরিষ্কার। গুটখা বা সিগারেট নিষিদ্ধ, মারণ সেন্সেশন। রূপশ্রীতেও পাশে আছে আসানসোল মিউনিসিপ্যাল কর্পোরেশন।
আরও খবরের আপডেট পেতে সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন আমাদের ইউটিউব চ্যানেলটি আর বেল আইকনে ক্লিক করুন নোটিফিকেশনস পেতে।